Hello everybody, we are Faiz, Ushbah, Mubarok and Atiqah Nurul Asri from IT Department of Polytechnic Negeri Malang would like to present our topic, the use of teachers made videos in teaching TOEIC preparation as a reflection. First of all, I would like to talk about the TOEIC test at Polytechnic Negeri Malang. So the TOEIC test here is regarded as a mandatory test because it's relevant to the nature of the vocational institution which is preparing our students to get prepared in the real working world. The test itself is given twice. The first is in the first semester under the name of PECT, and later by the end of the student's study under the name of TOEIC test, but in this case it is administered by International Test Center or ITC. So as an IT department, which is a non-English department, how to prepare our students. So TOEIC preparation is included in our teaching material under English for Job Preparation course, which is given at the last semester. For a 6-semester students of D3 Management of Informatics Study Program and 8-semester students of D4 Informatics Engineer Study Program. The preparation itself comprises 6 meetings. One meeting equals to 3 hours, with each of which is 50 minutes, including pre-test and post-test and the material presentations. And how was usually the preparation given? Usually, the students were given materials uploaded first in the IT department LMS or Learning Management System that we can find in that link for both listening and reading beforehand. And we also give some tips and tricks as well as practices during listening and reading part of the test in the classroom. However, there is the pandemic situation here. So, what should we do about it? Because since week 7 of 16th supposed week, the teaching learning activities has been conducted all online. So we have thought about it, and we also use another platform that is Google Classroom to avoid the traffics in the LMS. So imagine that all of the students and teachers use the LMS. The LMS will be so very slow. Another effect is that we try to find some ways to make us, the students and the teachers, burden in the internet connection and the like lesson. How? First, creating WhatsApp group to communicate with the students. Use any video conference application available in a very wise way, because actually at that time we did not know how Zoom, for example, or Google Meet works. So we have to learn about how to use it as well in a very wise way due to the internet connection also. The last is that we thought about creating a video of each topic and then upload it in YouTube and shared the link to the students. However, we also found out the challenge in creating videos. One of the challenges is that we are not quite familiar with any video application. Yet, we must be able to make some videos in such a very short time for weekly meeting. So then we came up to some strategies. First of all, we ask for our colleagues' help, that is IT teachers, to help us in providing the installer for a quite user-friendly application. And she suggested to use Camtasia, just like what we are having now, which is a screen capturing software. And then we learn how to use the application and directly implement it. So here, as you see, we are using Camtasia. And then another strategy is that plan how many videos to create. TOEIC test comprises two tests. The first is listening and the second is reading. Therefore, we prepared 7 videos. So 4 videos for listening, including the fourth part of the test, photographs, question and responses, conversation, and talk. And the reading test comprises incomplete sentence, text completion, and reading comprehension. And then we create a PPT presentation or PowerPoint presentation for each meeting based on our selected TOEIC preparation textbook. In this case, we choose Tactics for TOEIC by Grant True. After that, we develop our videos. So according to Mosiades, there are 5 steps in developing the videos. The first is determination of general learning objective. So our general learning objective is to by the end of the lesson, our students are prepared for the TOEIC test. The second is determination of specific learning objective. So in this case, in each videos, we tell our student our specific learning objective. The second is video construction. In this case, we use the Camtasia, as I told you before, and do the evaluation. And fifth is the reformation. So in our paper, we comes to the fourth step, which is evaluation. So this is the evaluation of our made videos. Next, the video design guidelines that we followed. So there are some guidelines that also mentioned by Mosiades. First, be short but inclusive. So remember that a long video may tire the learner or the students. So in this case, we try to create a video as short as possible that we could. The second is pay attention to the aesthetic of the video. So the colors, image, and sound, because it will attract our students' attention more. Next, define the target audience. In this case, we already define or we already know our target language, that is our last semester students. Don't overload the video frame with text. Use text only when it is essential. So we provide a picture as well as the text with minimum length. And then next is synchronize audio and visual messages. So in this case, we tried to use Camtasia, and we found out that audio and the visual messages are synchronized well. Support variety using moving image, visual, and sound effect. So because we provide the students with listening activities, we also provide with so many audio files. And then next is control the pace. So remember, even if we try to create a short video, but we should think about our pace, our our explanation as slow as possible to make our students easy to understand. Don't get too fast or too slow, however. Provide introductory notes or background to the content. So in this case, we provided with the background or the provide the students with the specific learning objective that we have mentioned, so that the students will know what the video is about. So here are the video links that we have already created. So there are seven videos for listening test and also for reading test preparation. Now, as I told you, this is the evaluation or the fourth step of the video development. So due to the limitation of the time, we only can provide the student with questionnaire. So there are 43 respondents and we give them 8 questions about asking their opinions about the video in terms of its quality and accessibility, as well as their perception of the use of the videos made to learn TOEIC preparation, especially their listening and reading skills improvement. So this is the result of the questionnaire. The first questions we ask about the videos are whether the videos are accessible or not. And then here, 18 students said that the videos are accessible. And then we asked the students about the audio of the video. And then the 12 students say that they strongly agree that the video is audible. Next, the image. We ask the student about the images that we put on the video, and then the 18 students said that the images are quite clear. The fourth question is we ask about our explanation, so our pace in explaining the lesson, and the only 5 students strongly agree that our our explanation is quite understandable, whereas the 21 students agree that our explanation is understandable. And then we asked the students' perception about whether their listening skills have improved um, after after learning from the video. And then 17 students agree that their listening skills have improved. The next, we asked the students about their perception in reading skills, and 15 students agree that their reading skills have improved. The next, about the grammar's uh, understanding of the students, and 18 students feel that their understanding about grammar have improved. And we also ask whether they are ready for the coming TOEIC test, and then the 27 students, 12 students strongly agree, and 15 students agree that they feel they are ready for the coming TOEIC test. And then we also ask the open-ended questions, asking whether they have a technical problems and what the technical problems they encounter. And 17 respondents said that they had no problems at all with the technical problems, whereas the 22 respondents said that they had internet connection as the technical problems, and 3 respondents have had a problem related with audio, and 1 respondent said that she or he had difficulties in understanding the video because there is no subtitle. Okay, so the conclusion for our topic today as an evaluation or a reflection is that Camtasia is one possible software used to create and edit videos easily. Even the teacher who had no IT background like us can do this. And then the teachers made videos somehow can help the students learn TOEIC preparation. The technical problems the student most likely encounter is the internet connection. The duration video created, therefore, should always be considered. Next, the already made videos can be used for the materials for the next semester with some editing process, especially on the audio and the duration. Okay, the close study should be conducted. The study should be conducted more to get much more valid result. So as I told you before, what we had actually is the result of the pre-test prior to the listening preparation was given. Yet due to the institution decision to shorten the meeting, so at that time we were supposed to have 16 meetings, but the institution decided to shorten it into 14 meetings. Therefore, the planned post-test could not be done. So this is our references for our presentation today. So thank you very much for your attention. If you have any question, you can find us at this email. See you soon and have a nice day.